of miss Nightreign though. Although I don't really remember what actually made me not play it no more. I wonder why. The replayability of Nightreign is pretty cool, actually. Okay. We're gonna be watching 16 VTubers to crash on Soulslop.
So as a few of you might already be aware...
Actually, does he have caps on? Does he have caps on or something? Damn, alright.
So as a few of you might already be aware, I am a big fan of this game called Elden Ring. Ladies, please attempt to form an orderly queue. And yes, while it has been fun for the past few years getting chokeslammed to death by Mesmer the Impaler for the 15th time in a row, I couldn't help but look upon my 2,000 hours of gameplay and think, you know what's missing from this epic fantasy adventure? Fromsoftware in Fortnite. I can't believe it. That's insane. This works out so well for making a new MAX0R'S video. But
how dare.
Don't let appearances...
Wait, actually, we watched the... Okay, this is a tangent as well. We watched his latest video before this. It was wild, right? And we thought his next video will be Uma because of so many... He dropped so many Uma references on his Wilds video. But it turns out it was Nightreign. I'm suffering the S2 peakness. Bro, I haven't even played Dark Souls 2. Damn. Man, I wish I have the guts to play Souls-like games. Actually, if you haven't played any Souls-like, I feel like Nightreign would be a nice... I don't know, actually. Is Nightreign a good starter? Is Nightreign a good introductory because it is technically co-op or not? Since you can technically play co-op on any... You know, on any FromSoft games, you can play co-op on that. Or any Soul-like FromSoft game. You can't technically play co-op on Armored Core anyways. Play Bloodborne. I haven't played, bro, but like I haven't finished Bloodborne either, bruh.
That's so well for making a new MAX0R'S video. But don't let appearances fool you. What Elden Ring Nightreign actually ended up being for me was the perfect medium to facilitate e-dating on the internet.
E-dating?
And I am making this video to explain exactly...
There's no... Wait, there's no voice. There's no voice in... Are there? Is there? I don't remember. I love the red eye bell-bearing hunter. I hate that shit, bro. I love the fact that it can solo every single Dark Knight. Wait, what? Every single Dark Night Lord is just here. It can solo every single Dark Night Lord and it's just here in the game?
Me was the perfect medium to facilitate...
Actually, you know what? Oh my god, I keep on pausing. I'm so sorry. But because we're talking about Elden Ring, I hate bell-bearing knights even on Elden Ring. Not even here. I know they became really fucking worse here. They became Devil Spawn incarnate. And now
e-dating on the internet. And I am making this video to explain exactly how that works.
Yeah, I think bro hates women.
Bro doesn't have a central nervous system. Because more than your skills at dodging, navigation, or maintaining a stable frame rate, absolutely none of that is going to matter if none of the boys have actually purchased the video game. Which, as I am apparently told, is one of the requirements on the Steam store. You hate me.
What?
I don't hate you, Max.
I am playing Nightreign by myself because you hate me. So, left with no other options to play this game with the boys, I was forced to call in the girls.
Yo, what's up? Scratched my balls this morning. I'm really sad about my wife leaving me, but it's okay, because, you know, the NHL's coming back. I'll be good.
16 of the girls, actually, and, all of them are virtual YouTubers. Which, if you didn't know, is basically when you make a career out of pretending to be a cartoon on the internet and your primary audience is usually very lonely men. Also, if any of this seems at all unusual to you, don't worry. I don't know how this became my primary friend group either, but if I have to endure even one more second of white woman daycare, I am going to crash out and kill myself. It is unusual, and it's unusual for a reason. So, with all of that qualifying information finally out of the way, let me be the first one to show you why the most important skill to enjoy Elden Ring Nightreign...
I like Revenant, though. Revenant is fire.
...is the ability to
I like the Revenant storyline as well.
To women,
Pretty fire, bro.
Did I also mention that this game is really fucking hard? And why this funny Soulslop is the perfect place to torture random internet women to death. Random internet men sometimes. It's just that I happen to play with a lot of women due to the formation of the psychological complex. Also, I sell energy drinks now. They are 4 cents per serving, 10% off using the link in the description. Fuel this video's insane aesthetic and titled flavors like Doggy Style and BB Ethel. I do not know what kind of flavor Plowed and Proud is supposed to be, but I kind of want to buy it now. So before I get into the weeds of my personal experience with this game, you must first understand that Elden Ring Nightreign, Shadow of the entire Earth, because that is how nighttime works, is a game cooked up by 14 Japanese interns with a collective budget of 50 of God's own American cents and an engine that was glued together out of sandpaper and rocks. Oh, my PC! All with the singular, indescribably important goal of making the ultimate high-stakes cooperation Fromsoftware game that is so difficult and obtuse to run by yourself that it will effectively harass the Japanese population into making friends and one day procreating. Because the existence of the term Fromsoftware implies the existence of a friend gem. Meaning, in short, that this game only had the budget for 8 original bosses, and the entire rest of the opposing team is either directly copy and pasted slugs and old people from the previous game, which you may have heard about from the various videos of a famous YouTuber. I had no idea you could be here, dude. That's crazy. It's just like my favorite game, Elden Ring. As well as giving you the opportunity to soy face the funniest reused assets that Fromsoftware could afford that day. What
yeah, they only left out Armored Core.
I didn't know this is in the fucking game.
Oh my god, I didn't know she was here.
Oh my god, just put her up
I'm gooning right now. I'm actually gooning. Many of which can be kind of difficult sometimes.
Guys, Dancer of the Boreal is Dark Souls 3, right? Not Bloodborne. Am I getting my references right? Wait, Damon's King is Dark Souls 3!
Sir, it is such an honor to meet you. I've always wanted to Sekiro bear you. So on a very basic level, this game is actually 5 different games inside of a trench coat, and there is no underlying reason for any of this to exist at all. Just like there is no reason to continue being friends with this many mentally ill women.
Sorry about that. I got excited.
And yet, just like the experience of life itself, Nightreign will continue to throw random bullshit at you until you die a very bad, not good, extremely painful, cock-twisting, and bone-exploding death.
Hell yeah.
That killed me instantly! And if you are experiencing all this for the first time because you love watching the insane YouTuber you are siphoning money off of with your progressively obsessive reaction content with a very sexy voice, and also you wish he was your boyfriend and you need to message him if that is the case, I have explained to combine our income streams. There is no need to worry, because this game is going to be moving
Did he just call out reactors?
You are going to be having as little time to actually observe anything as anyone that has actually played it. Holy shit, there are so many particle effects in this goddamn game. Lumi, I can't even see the fucking boss right now. What are you doing? For you see, the single most valuable resource in Nightreign is always going to be your time, which, as you may know from experience, is a very easy resource for streamers to waste.
I made my screen zoom in so much, I don't know what I did.
This is due to the persistent influence of a continually shrinking storm that takes a great deal of navigation and precise movement to successfully evade.
I literally see on the map as you like turn around back and forth over and over again, just like, where do I go?
You know what's crazy? Alicia pinned the direction to go and she still went the opposite way. I saw you pin that and then I saw you turn a full 180.
Watch for the ravine. Don't fall into the Minecraft ravine. Stay out of the Minecraft ravine.
Alicia.
So yes, while this certainly is not the first game where you have to navigate a demented and hostile world filled with demonic children while the concept of weather slowly restricts you until you have to fight a disabled Albanian orphan for the victory royale, but this one is somehow even more schizophrenic. Each game of Elden Ring Nightreign consists of 2 days and 3 nights, with each day giving you about 15 minutes to accomplish a 16-minute gauntlet before eventually closing in on you and forcing you to defeat whatever the developers felt like that day. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away.
I hate that bitch, man. Especially on the fort. Is it? Did you call it fort? Went up top. Oh my god, I don't even remember.
All for the opportunity to take on and eventually overcome one of the many Night Lords, which you really want to be ready for because the next attempt is going to take you 1/60th of an entire work week. So do not fuck this up. For
you know what?
What are you?
First week of Nightreign, it was it was pretty cool because a lot of people have been working together, right? And then there's like matchmakings where you cannot really, there's no hope. Number! Yeah, that's right.
Isn't this fun?
You know what? I hate that
Leading to
right
the
on
main
Elden
avenue
Ring
of
as well,
gameplay being
actually.
to identify a location, run past every single enemy directly into the boss because he's the
Real.
only one that actually drops loot, then wonder why the boss is really difficult, why you are still level 2, and why everything in the game seems to instantly kill you. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Guys, you know the strategy for this, right? Level 2
Because
first
this game
before
is
you
not
go to
about if you,
bosses.
can kill somebody,
Surely.
but how much time you are potentially wasting by not killing them extremely fast. Okay, gang, come on, beat his fucking ass. Because yes, while you can kill a boss at lower levels, the real challenge is having the wisdom and patience to not even begin to try.
Playing this on
Oh,
handheld.
no, we're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not
The
fighting that.
last time I played on Steam Deck is probably Baldur's Gate 3. And I don't even like it because my battery on Steam Deck goes out very fast.
Not fighting that.
Why? Who did?
Wait.
He's cracked.
He's cracked.
Please,
Magka-green.
let's try it once.
He's such a
Listen to
bastard.
me.
Oh, he does so much damage.
Beat him up.
Oh my god, Daru!
Bro, bell briar.
So when your teammates start biting off significantly more than they can chew from a boss that was never meant to be killed by humans, if you need me, I'm gonna be in the basement fighting with
no.
never mind, no I'm not, no I'm not. You are going to have to
Oh my
revive
God,
them,
memories.
which is primarily done by beating the shit out of your down teammates with hammers and actually whipping them so fiercely and so intensely that they will become more afraid of your physical abuse than the enemy that they are actually supposed to be fighting. I don't like that I have to whip you guys to get you back up. The whips and chains are a vital part of Elden Ring's boss design, okay? And for those of us who don't have the power to beat off their friends, that is okay. Verbal abuse will also get the job done just as well. Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! This leads me to the point that proper communication and teamwork in Nightreign is always going to be more important than any concept of personal skill.
Real.
Which is something that you tend to learn really well after being tied to two
Where's
very
our
heavy
teamwork,
anchors.
guys?
And realizing with an uncomfortable clarity that you will have to negotiate with those anchors in order to drag them kicking and screaming to
Oh my
victory.
God.
Which is why when the castle happens to spawn the gigantic artillery trolls, we respectfully communicate to the VTubers that they are no longer allowed to go there at night.
This place about to blow.
Ow, don't fucking...
Wait, we have friendly
Asshole.
fire?
Making this the
Do we have
perfect game to play
friendly
with
fire? Oh my God.
incoherent screaming women, while simultaneously allowing you to pretend that you are better than them when you are very much not, and proceed to get infuriated when they point out that my routes always seem to end with them randomly dying because it would make very good content for my upcoming video.
I'm sorry, that was like a really hype moment. I did that for aura farming, but like I can't win actually. I've been fucking with you this whole time.
Essentially leading to a situation in which the developers have declared war on any form of skill expression that does not require a sextant and does not
What?
consist of the map being out for half of the entire playthrough, which makes routing all the more frustrating when the game
I don't
decides
route,
that the entirety of
Lamo.
day 2 is going to be spent getting a
Routing?
completely useless
Not
ability that
me.
you absolutely do not need by running through the evil-ass radiation woods filled with massive Peruvian bullet ants and the semen shrimp. What the fuck am I writing in my
Semen
script?
shrimp,
Only to discover that the power that we receive from this
I
is
hate those
identical
shit,
to a
bro,
bonus
I
that I can
swear.
already swap in before the game even begins. Somebody please tell the VTubers to stop going here. That's right, because as part of that aforementioned routing,
We usually
Nightreign
go
features
there,
all of its
though.
challenges on a robust pseudo-random map that seems to have a very patchy
Robust?
approach to the concepts of quality and balance. Just like my videos. All the way
What?
down to the location of churches, dungeons, or the presence of an entire night city, made up of many different routes through a fantastic and
That's
beautifully designed dungeon
queen.
complete with merchants, environmental hazards, bosses, weapon cloning, and the ability to fight Marble God, while other maps contain daring dives to the bottom of a treacherous magma
haven't
chasm,
done this.
where the most perilous of falls are merely
You're
moments away.
one routing and you just follow. I mean, I could have, okay? I could have routed, but obviously I'm
Followed
doing
naturally
that.
by the,
I'm doing that for the
completely undesigned mountain for
content.
some reason that is comprised entirely of incidental Yeti encounters and the dragon that makes you cold. What
I think
the
we did
fuck is
that.
going on
We
up
haven't
here?
done the
What
fire.
the
I
fuck is
haven't done
going
the
on up
fire,
here?
actually.
Run away,
Like,
run
done
away now.
the
We're not killing
knock-on?
this guy. Run away now.
No.
So anyways, I tried to run away from him and it
I don't.
didn't
I've
work
done
out.
Estelle.
No, wait,
I've
no.
done this.
No, it's another one.
I've done the. I've done the Scarlet
Ice Dragon is hit the fucking
area.
archery turn on the TV.
I haven't done the
Not to be
thingy.
confused with the other dragon that makes you cold, because this one currently lacks his HVAC certification.
Well, I'd say that went well. That was a good team building exercise.
All for the privilege of reaching the peak and
Pretty
claiming
sure!
a powerful
I
prize,
can!
which
I
allows you to more
promise!
easily defeat the dragon that you have already killed. He keeps doing that! He keeps doing it! And providing an extremely strong frost buff for my
Hell yeah.
pure holy damage build, because this Night Lord is fucking immune to frost damage. But listen to me, okay? If quality was always related to being entertaining, then my entire channel would not exist. So what's actually special about Evil Ass Murder Mountain is not the obtuse layout, disappointing bosses, or even the frame rate, but the group therapy session that it required in order for us to finally bond as a family.
We just tried to climb Mount Everest, and we're just like one of the many families that like their bodies are still there, and it's just like, well, we had fun.
I am never going back to the mountains ever again, dude. Holy shit.
But it's so fun.
You're telling me you didn't enjoy our time on our family field trip?
I'm sorry it wasn't the perfect vacation for you.
Stop yelling! So if there's anything that I learned from playing this with an unhealthy amount of streamers that keep forgetting what is in the game.
The circle of flame is coming.
There's a storm?
Oh my god, it's just like Fortnite. It is that these bitches really like to go to the casino. Like, my standard way of slipping into their DMs is talking about fucking Uma Musume Pretty Derpy. I really like Keita from Black. Comment on this video if you're a member of the Black community. And this game, much like a casino or Uma Musume Pretty Derby, is designed specifically to fuck you over and ruin your entire run in unrelated but completely random ways, while making sure to provide you a variety of strategies to hopefully pretend that you are actually influencing the outcome. Stop blaming me for holding all the katanas as the big bird, okay?
Am I categorizing right? I'm like categorizing it right.
Ouch.
Like the way
With the first method of influencing the outcome being our choice between a roster of age-unique characters, which is the choice that massively increases the randomness of the game by significantly narrowing down our list of desired outcomes and focusing our efforts on depriving each other of our own class's desired weapons. I'm really sorry, Keith, but this bow has like a good passive. I really need that 17% less likely to be targeted. With each class having a specific weapon and ability preference that necessitates the reenactment of the triangle trade every single time a weapon is dropped. When you open your inventory to look at it, is it yellow?
Uh-huh.
That is a legendary greatsword. I am the class that uses greatswords.
Three legendary?
Sounds like you really could use this sword then, huh?
And for the most straightforward experience, whenever there is an archer on your team, simply keep every single bow in your inventory and then claim that you need their passives in order for your build to work. He is going to believe you, because this is the kind of game that doesn't like to explain what stats every person has, doesn't like to explain what stats each weapon has, doesn't like to explain what custom movesets each character has, does not explain how the magic damage of a magic greatsword scales and how strong you are, and definitely does not like to explain how you are supposed to build anything or anyone. Are you using your level 1 weapon, Sunny? Sunny, we're going to fight Nameless King. Fortunately for the VTubers, though, most of the classes are pretty self-explanatory. Like the guy with a bow, the guy with a landmine strapped to his chest, as well as the guy with a highly disruptive rock.
Hell yeah. Okay. Raider ass.
Who, every time he summons that rock, screams like Skylar just misplaced the money he had stored and he is currently having issues locating it. And also, a hawk too. While some other classes are either extremely difficult to execute, provide negative synergy, or are complete nightmares to actually build and play. Such as in the case of this stupid little bitch, who is a faith-based summoner class in a game where absolutely no melee weapons actually scale with that, because I strongly believe that this game is bullshit, and spends about half of the entire game waiting for her summons to actually attack the enemy. Oh my god, this motherfucker killed Sans! Go, my stupid Shud son! Alright, you might say. That's fine. I will simply bypass this by speccing into faith-scaling incantations. What a fantastic idea. 2 problems with that, though. 1, this class straight up cannot regenerate mana and is therefore in a state of perpetual drug debt with the local Merchants Guild.
Is he gonna complain about Revenant? Because hell yeah, bro. Even though I kind of like her.
And 2, it is fucking impossible to get even a single decent talisman drop even once. Meaning the optimal playstyle on Revenant is to literally upgrade your starting weapon by going cave diving into Devil's Ass Crack, then spend the rest of the entire game rolling for a talisman by running between a series of miniature casinos, each complete with their very own Indian burial grounds, turning me into a literal beggar who will go around asking people for spare change and diverting the entire team's route through the map so I can continually gamble more. I really hope you didn't have anywhere that you needed to be today.
Mother, help. Mother.
God damn it.
Because God forbid if you also happen to have a recluse on your team, then first of all, you're gonna instantly die to the equivalent of a small breeze because your class is made out of dental floss. He is killing us with the equivalent of a light breeze! Holy shit, I was like really fucking angry in this clip for some reason. And second, gambling on the correct kind of spell staff is going to be
At
the
least
least of your team's
recluse
worries
can
now,
actually
because the gambling has become henceforth inevitable in all of the moment-to-moment gameplay. You see, Recluse has the power to create a wide selection of unique spells, all based on the last damage type that your team.
That is hard though. I never really get to like learn like how she brews shit. Like the combination. I just know that if it's holy, you heal. Is it? Or is it a buff? And then if it's fire, it's a fireball, I think. Hits 4 times over 10 seconds. Pursues 10 seconds explode. Burns ground, dash attack. That's a lot of shit. I didn't even know there was a roll buff! Guys, do you see this shit? Oh my lord, there was a lot. There is a lot. Mosey never read. To be fair, I don't really play Recluse. I don't play her a lot. Stays 5 seconds, explodes, immune, 8 seconds, AoE freeze, duration, max HP buff, max HP debuff on enemies. And then the black hole. The black hole is what I see. And what I usually have is this all blue. And this side actually. The blue and the red is what I usually get. I don't even know how you get the others, bro. I don't even know how you get the others, technically. What the hell? Fire shit, though.
Happened to inflict on the enemy that day, meaning that if you wanted to study and utilize your 14 different spell combinations in order to maximize your DPS and team buffs, that is too fucking bad, as I am already playing Duchess with a holy damage dagger, and whether you like it or not, the only spells that you can now cast will also happen to buff me. Good luck being killed by the next bee sting we come across. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy as fuck. Greed is good. Greed is good. Nope. No.
Just have to be
But for those
so
of us
far
who
for
prefer a
it.
playstyle that does not depend on the damage types of my 2 pet lobotomites,
Okay,
I don't play. I don't play him though. I don't even know his name.
now imagine that these two are in charge of your spells.
Samurai,
Well, friend,
dude.
the Executor may just be
Executor,
exactly what
I was
you
about
are
to say
looking for,
Excalibur.
and is definitely going to be the class with the highest likelihood of disappointing you. This is the funny parry guy who can completely negate the damage of, among other things,
And then the funny
ceiling,
thing is
nuclear
that
weapons,
I
holes
know
being torn
his
through the
build
entire
is-
universe and basically anything.
It's
as long
not-
as you
I
do
mean,
not
the
make
parry
even a
build isn't
single
really
mistake
that
with
good
a parry window that lasts for
as well.
1/10 of God's own American seconds. I am deflecting the
there's so
fucking
much
spears
stuff.
that come out of the ground. Wow, you might say. That sounds like a really powerful class to play. Provided, of course, that the parry stance was definitely not an objective loss of DPS.
Yeah,
since
yeah,
it would
yeah,
be pretty
that's what I
crazy if
heard.
the Executor scaled primarily in the status effect stat, only for his main ability to neither do any bleed nor any poison. Because I would theoretically crash the fuck out if that was hypothetically the case. Also, you can use the power of transformation to awaken the true alpha within yourself, which is completely dog shit at doing anything remotely useful and will
That is
constantly die to a
weird,
boss
bro.
that is not even targeting them.
That special shit is weird.
Don't awaken the wolf with it. Holy shit.
I mean,
I'm gonna
like,
die.
it's good,
The
I
alpha
guess,
wants his mom
to
to
be
pick him up
honest.
from school now.
That's a
and the
different
VTubers get
HP pool
really horny
anyways,
around
that's
this one.
good.
Don't ask me why. My doctor says that I'm morbidly a beast.
My alpha.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
My kitten!
Puppy boy, save me.
Stop fucking talking like that. Basically, every single character has their own extremely particular preferences, resulting in a gameplay loop that not only has us sprinting to every single enemy that can drop a
Oh
Carrion
my
Regal
god, it's
Scepter,
Estelle.
while I am playing as Wilder, but also requiring a great deal of communication, as it would be a very bad situation to observe that your raider, the strength class with a unique colossal moveset, has been graciously holding all of the team's katanas, only for you to realize that the Revenant has been using a great hammer for the past 5 minutes because they do not know the scaling, plus they just forgot how to summon. There's so many fucking ghosts beating the shit
That's
out of
me,
this guy.
bro.
And the entire
What the
time,
hell?
these two half-sentient vegetables are
Literally don't
actively
know the
flirting with
scaling
you so
for
the streams can
Revenant.
have slightly more content in
Hell
them,
yeah.
because the best ways to get women to flirt with you is obviously under direct financial incentive.
You're a mama's boy, aren't you, Max? I feel like Max is scared of women. Is this true? Silence! He went still. Sorry, Max, you got into a call with 2 VTubers. It's over.
His build
Please
is
don't hurt
good.
me.
His skill
Alright, so
isn't.
assuming you have the correct weapons and
I
the
guess.
correct classes to
I don't
actually
know.
use those weapons, let's imagine for a moment that you are about to fight the Dark Drift Night Lord who is weak to lightning damage. Okay, you say, as you queue into your next game and drop into a map with
Okay.
no lightning camps in it, so your next run is already going to go
Does
great.
it actually
Fine,
happen?
then, you say as you queue once more, that was just a fluke.
Does it
I'll just
actually
have to run the
happen?
gauntlet again, only to realize
Damn.
that the past 3 times I've tried to
The
run Dark
odds
Drift
are
Night,
low.
the second day boss was exclusively comprised of Nameless King, the lightning boss who is extremely strong against lightning damage. And because I am so normal about this game, I
Whoa!
decided to consult the spreadsheets only to learn that on any given default Dark Drift run, the chances of encountering Nameless King are actually 9 in fucking 20. Why is this game like this? I can tell you the answer to that question. Hating me for generating too much revenue in sales. He's so fucking weird, dude.
Oh my
He's
God.
so what is this? Look, I
It's
know I keep
God's
bitching about it, but I
game.
swear to God that this game genuinely has a problem with you playing it.
I hate
like
that
the sheer
shit, bro.
prospect of actually seeing the players succeed is a fucking religious heresy. Because guess what? Just when you think that you're finally done killing that Night 2 boss, Nightreign will sometimes randomly decide that, no, you are not.
Hell yeah.
Actually, fuck it. Morgoth is such a generational hater that he will straight up interrupt your run whenever he damn well feels like it. Actually, fuck it again. Because that Night Lord you fought earlier who looks like a goddamn
Oh
lost
my
sperm
God.
cell has
Ogre is
randomly
so
decided that he is
fucking-
going to teleport you across the entire map. Okay, what the
Damn
fuck is that?
What is
What
that?
the fuck is going on?
What? Ah!
Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking
Wait, Augur? Isn't this a boss? That's why having boss drop knowledge is also good when you can't find a specific element camp. Yeah. You have this game? I actually have it. I have Nightreign.
And also, there's going to be a
Augur
spontaneous
appears
invisible bug that will
on-
steal your levels and
on day
intentionally
1 to
distract you
2?
when you are eating a sandwich.
I don't remember.
Ooh.
I'm eating my fucking god!
The literal devil is present on the map sometimes.
I've
If
never
you approach
had
him,
that
he
before.
randomly selects a bunch of horrible deals that are almost never worth the asking price because, he is the devil from the Bible. And if you fail to approach him enough, he is going to steal a permanent portion of your
half-
soul.
half health
Fuck
bar.
off, Satan! Then holds your soul for a $15,000 ransom in the middle of the
Real.
Arizona desert. So, I hope you have time for that. Oh god, I can't pay. Stim, you need to pay for my soul.
I feel like Max is like leading me out into the desert to like shoot me or something.
Stim, I may have made some really bad deals with the Soul Cartel, and I really need you to bail me out right now.
Mom, can you bail me out?
Stim, he is the literal devil from the Bible. Fighting the devil from the Bible is not
Well-
an actual option, by the way. For the sake
Yeah,
of
you
argument,
need
though,
to, right?
let's just
Because
assume somehow, some
goes
way,
over.
you managed to get past all of that and successfully survived your unsanctioned interactions
Do
with
we
the
find
righteous
him?
landlord,
You don't,
putting down his
right?
entire
I've never
rent.
actually fought him in day 1, in day 2, because we always pay our teeth, bro. I know when there's an when I hear some of the Night 3 bosses have mini boss events. If you wanna pay, yeah. Oh, I see. But it's a huge time loss. What do you think? I don't even know if he gives good XP, or maybe he does actually. I've never encountered
acquiring your
Ogre.
gear, leveling, clutching the final day 2 boss by yourself 2 times in a row.
Oh my god! Let's go!
Nobody helps me around this fucking house. And finally assimilating with the strange goop. Okay, you have to become one with the goop now.
What? Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, so you gotta you gotta assimilate with the goop.
You gotta
It
kneel
is goop
on the goop.
assimilation day tomorrow. Then congratulations, you just beat the absolute bare minimum. And now you have earned yourself the right to ascend in purgatory and try your hand at a single attempt to fight the real challenge of Elden Ring.
Single attempt, yeah.
Also, if you fuck this up even slightly, good luck on the 40-minute run back.
This is a fire edit, bro! Holy shit!
Deities from all throughout a
Damn.
multiverse of merciless pain who exist
That's
solely
a
to take
fire
what you
edit.
thought was a good run at maximum level with the strongest weapons in the game, and immediately humble your ass because you forgot to bring a poison weapon on a map with no poison in it. Or decided to make a bleed build for 40 minutes on the bleeding class with the legendary upgraded bleeding weapon Rivers of Blood, only to arrive at the final boss of the game,
Bruh.
purchase your buffs, push open his door, enter the arena, and discover for the very first time that Hayolster the Night Lord is apparently immune to bleeding. Also, he's opening a portal to the poison dimension now. With
Wait,
each Night Lord
guys.
testing both your capability to
think
discern
I've only
information when
done
placed
him,
inside
like,
of a
one
tumble
time.
dryer,
He's the last
as well
boss,
as your
right?
mastery over their own unique aspect of Elden Ring's gameplay. And in this, I really do mean mastery,
No
as you are
brainers.
probably going to be forced into fighting a boss with double his health, because the VTuber you are playing with is allergic to the concept of being alive.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I am like.
Bro, I guess it's the same for all VTubers, I feel. We always die.
Also, keep in mind that I am going to be
I'll
talking about
find-
the secret hard mode versions of these bosses
Can
just
I pick
because
that
I would
though?
quietly queue for them while the VTubers weren't looking and gleefully observed as they immediately shit themselves.
Whoa, it's a dragon! Oh gosh, it's a dragon!
Because
He
while
looks
most
so
VTubers
fire.
are playing this game expecting the funny explosions and ice machine guns,
What the fuck?
Oh!
Caligo is a Night Lord who dares to ask the question of what if the boss makes you take a bunch of Benadryl and emerges from the
Fun?
ominous fog to jump scare you like fucking Slender Man.
Bro,
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I
It's
don't
think
like
I've
it.
Relax,
experienced
relax,
that.
okay. I hear him.
I'm not relaxed.
You have to relax.
Is the fog the boss? Oh my god. Wait, I've never seen that before. What?
Remember what I said earlier about teamwork
Wait a
and
minute.
communication? That teamwork
I've
was
never
definitely
seen that
more
before.
important than personal skill? Well, I was actually lying to you when I said that. I was making things up and spreading misinformation on the internet. Personal skill is actually the most important thing in the entire game, and nowhere is this more evident than when this furry bastard splits into 3 different dogs.
Oh my
only
God.
For my teammates to sit
Real.
around and stroke themselves while all 3 enemies exclusively attack me.
Oh good, none of them chose me. It's my lucky day.
You know who they did choose?
Well, sucks to suck.
Or just fucking arguing over aggro instead of actually splitting it.
Wait, Mia, can you hold aggro? Ow,
No, you
Ow.
don't aggro.
There
Well,
are 3 wolves inside of you, and all of them are homophobic.
man,
But
this,
what
this
if I
that
told
shit
you
is
that
so
there was a
hard,
boss
though.
who didn't attack the player? A boss that dares to ask the bold question of what if there was an enemy in the game
Forgettable,
with
BTW.
no actual gameplay mechanics to him? A boss fight that is so passive and so peaceful that it
Forgettable,
will be
by
putting
the
your
way.
character to sleep whether you like it or not. Oh, sorry. I feel like taking a nap. I just feel like taking a nap. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
No, you just got a little eepy.
I don't even remember his
You would probably say
ogre.
something
Oh,
along
I
the
mean, I
lines
don't
of,
remember
"Oh
his
God,
Everdark.
please let me fight anything else." And honestly, at this point, I am yet to be convinced that this boss actually knows that you are trying to fight it.
Now let me know if he's coming my way.
He's not. He's just doing his stupid.
He's just like fucking around.
Those are having
God.
good memory. I don't, I promise, I don't. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead at that time. That's why I forgot.
Fun hitting him. He's gone now.
You know, I was
Please,
busy
God, let me
laughing
squish
my
him in
ass
my
off.
price. But hey, at least Augur is one
I
of
saw
those
the
bosses
fog,
that you
though.
can
For
use
some
your
reason.
fucking computer on.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, oh my god.
God, my
Scripted?
Because
Are you
frankly,
sure it's
the
not
mere
on
expectation of
Everdark?
my computer to be able to do math is
Hell yeah,
understandably
fire
a
it.
little too far.
Bro.
As my human brain and eyeballs are unable to process any
Did
of this
we-
anyways, so obviously
What's the
my
difference
4090
between
is going to
Adele's
have some
Everdark
problems
versus
too.
the normal one?
You like my PC again.
Wait, guys, I
did
kind of
that.
missed this. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Folger engineer.
Vulgar Anjanath
Also,
invention!
Dark Drift Knight and Hailstar are here too, but they're just really fucking cool.
Damn.
One of them straight up rips a hole in the universe, and the other one
Edit
rips a hole in
kinda
his
fire.
self.
Oh! Oh my god! It's transforming! It's
Raider
like
it.
Sailor Moon!
You can cancel it by Raider's ult, right? Do you call it ult, bro?
Seriously, what the fuck is with these guys' moves? Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Why is
god,
it like
you know what?
this? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I've
maybe
not-
I've made these bosses
I've
sound
not
pretty
played
difficult, and to
Hailstar
be
for
fair,
so long.
they are a little bit.
think I only
but
did it
at
like 2
least after
times,
fighting
and then
Dark
that's
Drift Knight
it.
for, I don't know, fucking 10 attempts or so, I can begin
Cool
to
boss,
recognize how the boss
thanks.
works and plan accordingly using my human brain. But what, pray tell, would you do if there was a boss in
Pray
Nightreign
tell?
who is not like that? A boss who
Damn.
is so unpredictable and so
we like him?
chaotic in his
Do we
mechanics
like
that
him,
the only
guys?
logical conclusion that you will be able to draw is that
Do we like
are no
Libra?
longer even playing Elden Ring. We are playing against a mental breakdown, and the pleasure is all mine. What can I do here? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? There's so much shit on my fucking screen. Whose fucking idea was making this shit? That's right, motherfucker is back at it again. Night Lord number 8 is the literal
Motherfucker is
devil.
back at it again.
I forget where he's from. Here once again, starting off every boss fight by offering you even more shit-ass useless deals. Except in the case of
Have you
taking
guys even done this?
eventual greatness,
I've
which is
never.
significantly
leave
worse
shit.
than useless, because it halves your
I
health
don't
for an
know.
entire 2 minutes, and let me tell
Damn.
you right now, the devil from the undisclosed location does not need more than 2 minutes to kill you.
When is my fucking eventual greatness gonna come? I really want to be great right now.
This boss is pretty hard.
Relatable.
Not like in a, oh, this is so hard to dodge, I'm gonna uninstall this fucking game kind of way, but more like in a, I told my therapist about him, and he decided to prescribe euthanasia.
I summoned the
The
pits!
devil from the Bible
I
can
cast
summon
itchy
attacks below you,
eyeballs.
summon attacks above you, summon
Real.
attacks in front of you, which I somehow still get hit by,
Real.
summons you several
Guys,
times in a row, summons
never
the
seen
hammer
that.
in
Is
his
that an
hand
Everdark?
directly inside of your skull bones, and does all of this all at the same time with no restrictions.
Summon yourself?
You can see how this is a problem now, right? This is Toho. Like, I'm playing Toho.
Pull it out!
What the fuck is this shit?
I am not done. It's Everdark, actually.
That was so cinematic. No!
There is no discernible attack pattern to learn. No predictable behavior. The
I've
devil
never
from the Bible
learned
does
the
not
attack
have attacks,
pattern,
and
bruh.
he does not have phases. He has mood swings. And frankly, I am not actually
You know what,
equipped to tell you
real?
what kind of move the
Oh my God.
gigantic fucking crucifix is. But if I had to guess, I would probably say that it is referring to my imminent meeting with God. Why are there so many summons? What the fuck did he just do?
Oh, that's
Kill the fucking
fire.
wolf? What the fuck is this? No, my God, there's so many. How is this many?
Oh my god!
There's this many.
How do you do this?
So basically, that's
How
what
do you
happened
do
in the
that
video,
then?
and
Oh my
I
God.
liked fooling around with lots of women. Please don't
What?
actually insinuate that I'm dating any of them. These bitches are too mentally ill for me. And if you somehow like this video, please consider supporting me on my Patreon. I worked a gigantic amount of time on just this one project, and
Hell
frankly,
yeah.
it is causing me to go insane. Just like the last 2 videos that also made me go insane. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me as soon as the Red Dead video was finished. As always,
What?
more insane
What?
VTuber content to come. And I hope that all of you are
VTuber
having
what?
a very nice night tonight, or something. Honestly, after spending enough time with these people, I have
What am
forgotten
I
how to
hearing?
read my own script.
What music is that? Oh. Have we killed him? I've never killed Everdark Libra. I think the Everdarks that I've actually killed is Augur. I don't even know what his name is. It's just Augur, that fucking flying bitch. And then Fulgur Anjanath, I think we did it. And the bug with the butterfly. I think that's the only thing I stopped playing after that. I think I'm questioning my choices. I think it's a good game, though technically I haven't really finished Shadow of the Earth 3. This guy makes Mesmer look like a bear. Please have Adbong. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. In Nightreign? Yeah. Wait, where is it again? I don't remember his name as well. Forgettable. Adele? His name is Adele. This bitch.
New math is understandably
yeah.
a little too far, as my human brain.
You know what? Real. Fulgur Anjana incarnate, bro. Fulgur Anjana incarnate, bro. Just like how you call him Fulgur. Once he keeps forgetting, so much forget. Did I said I ever had good memory? I didn't say it. I didn't said that, bro. I said I retain information that I need for work. That's what it usually is. I sometimes will eventually actually forget knowledge that I don't particularly need in my day-to-day, such as the names of the names of the Night Lords in Elden Ring Nightreign.